Paula, lovely to see you. I think we briefly met at the awards last
We did.
year. So nice to see you again, and thanks for the support for the EDA Awards.
It's absolutely our pleasure.
Now, would you just give me a few examples of how you sort of implement diversity and inclusion into the airport?
Well, of course, Jonathan. So I am the chair of our Diversity and Inclusion Steering Group, which is in charge of delivering the strategy at Heathrow.
Okay.
And one of the things we encourage is networks. So we have a network on gender, LGBT, disabilities and generations. And those networks really work to make sure that everybody at Heathrow, whatever their diversity, feels included in the workplace. And that's really important for us at Heathrow. So we also encourage colleagues to give us feedback on what the blockers are for being truly inclusive. And we advertise everything we're doing on diversity and inclusion on our hub and on social media, which is really important. And in terms
that's quite unusual, isn't it, for a big corporation like Heathrow?
I think it's important to share best practice. We talk to a lot of other companies and networks to make sure that we're really embedding what we're trying to do at Heathrow. And from a customer perspective, we get a lot of feedback that the ambience at Heathrow, whether people are coming in or departing, is very diverse and inclusive,
and more comfortable than other countries,
and more reflective of the cultures we have, but more comfortable. And I'd say that our Heathrow Academy, which is our training academy, does a lot of work with our 400 business partners at Heathrow. 400, to really encourage cultural diversity. And so by working together across our 76,500 employees, we can create a much more inclusive workforce.
Fantastic. What advice would you give an employee on how best they can support diversity and inclusion in the workplace?
Well, I'd say join in please to one of our networks, either as a diversity and inclusion champion or as an ally, because allies can really encourage inclusivity in the workplace. And if they want to go a bit further, how about being a role model? And that's really important to us, for people to tell their stories and to really get involved and support our networks. And our networks are not exclusive. So, for example, in gender, men can join, and that's really important to us. And we encourage people to tell their stories, even in the workplace or out in the community. So we have a lot of ambassadors in schools that really support the agenda locally in our communities. And we encourage, through our performance management process, managers to really give something back.
So there's a big structure in place here. It sounds very exciting to me.
It's very exciting. We recognise we're at the beginning of our journey. We've only been going a couple of years now, but it's so important to us, and it's at the heart of our sustainability agenda.
And what do you feel that you've genuinely achieved in those sort of last 3 years? Things that you're very proud of at Heathrow?
Well, I think genuinely we have people talking about it, we have people really passionately caring about making a difference, and we've had a lot of people come forward with ideas on how we can really make things happen. And it's by using colleagues' ideas and the network's ideas to make change that it's much more sustainable, because it's when it's management deciding what to do, then people really don't get behind it. So I see real momentum.
Is it difficult managing so many groups of diverse people?
Well, it's important about understanding different perspectives, because I think it's when you can understand different perspectives that you can truly get people to collaborate rather than compete against each other, and then really help and support each other. So it's more about inclusivity really, and understanding different perspectives.
As one of the most senior female executives at Heathrow Airport, was it rather challenging when you first got there, or were they accepting of all your ideas straight away?
Well, Jonathan, I've been at Heathrow now 17 years, and it's been an absolute privilege working with amazing, talented people, whereas I've really focused on developing relationships with colleagues, stakeholders and partners, so you can develop those networks and then get invited to join in and give your ideas and hear other people's and make a difference. I mean, I would say that it's very much around understanding yourself.
Right.
And really putting yourself forward for some things other people wouldn't want to do.
Right.
Being tenacious. But really just going for it. And it's a huge privilege to be a female executive.
Well, I feel all inspired. Have you got a job application form? I think I want to go and work at Heathrow.
Excellent.
Well, listen, thank you for your
Pleasure.
time. Thanks for your support for the awards. And long may it continue. I hope that you sponsor them for many years to come. And we look forward to seeing you at the award ceremony in October or November, or whenever it is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.